Leadoff pitch. Runners leave. Springer jacks it to left. Hayes going back. That ball is gone. Spinner's in there. Spinner. What was that? 3 runs.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jabcraft Vlogs. And in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the Blue Jays game I went to back on September 30th, 2023 against the Tampa Bay Rays. But before I get to this one, I want you guys to please like, subscribe, if you're new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys had thoughts this game went to. If you guys were at this game, any other thoughts and feelings you guys had in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to hear you guys on there. Alright guys, let's just jump right into it. So first of all guys, I'm going to get into my overall thoughts and feelings on this game. And yeah, so overall, it was pretty good. Nice Saturday afternoon for a ball game. And yeah, it was a really nice Saturday afternoon. It was really nice. Dome was open. It did start with it closed. Yeah, when we got there, it was closed. But then as soon as I got in, and as you guys saw, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, I literally saw Mr. Blue Jay Noah like right when I walked in too. Yeah, and yeah, go check him out, guys. Yeah, big shout out to Mr. Blue Jay Noah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support from you. Guys, please go subscribe to him right now. He's about to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone. It's actually one of my biggest goals in my YouTube career. Still haven't reached it. I mean, I'm not even close to 1K. But yeah, Mr. Blue Jay, no, you're about to hit it. You're like, I don't know, like 8 away last time I checked. I think like 8 or 7 maybe now. I don't know. I don't know what the number will be once this video is up. But yeah. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to Mr. Blue Jay Noah. I had a lot of fun with you, man. It was great. I had a lot of fun with Mr. Blue Jay Noah. And yeah, it was great seeing you again. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. We did a few things before the game, but yeah. Back to the roof. Yeah, the roof was closed, but then just like last year's second last game of the year as well, I saw the roof opening while I was in the stadium. And yeah, this is for the second time. Yeah, I remember last year when I was on the field, like it started with the dome closed, but then they were opening it while I was in the stadium. So basically the same thing as last year, Yeah, when I went to the Red Sox versus Blue Jays game when my grandfather threw out the first pitch, it was the same thing, pretty much, yeah. Because the roof started closed, and then I saw it opening, yeah. That was really cool to see again, yeah, like literally, as soon as I saw Mr. Blue Jay Noah, then the dome started opening. Like, we saw, like, the little bit of sunlight on the field, and then we knew it was going to start. I knew it was going to be open. I'm like, when I was walking towards the Rogers Center, as you guys saw in the vlog, I was, like, saying to myself, I'm like, why is the dome closed right now? I'm like, I'm surprised it's not open. But, of course, unsurprisingly, they eventually opened it, which is nice. And, yeah, so a nice roof open game on a Saturday afternoon at, 3:07 first pitch. It was pretty good. It was overall, a pretty good game. And yeah, it was a really nice day to go. And actually, for the first time this year, I believe, I was actually wearing the same color jersey, as you guys can see right now, that they were actually wearing on the field in that game. So that was really cool. That was actually a really nice touch as well, like to actually be wearing the same color jerseys the players were wearing as well for actually the first time. So that was really cool, actually. That's something else to know. And yeah, back to Mr. Blue Jay Noah. But yeah, we did a few things, we went around like the 100 level. We did a little bit more this time than we did last time, obviously. Last time we just did a huge 500 level challenge and we just stayed up there forever. And yeah, I still feel bad for Noah about that incident, but I don't want to get too much into that. But yeah, Mr. Blue Jay knows what I'm talking about right now. But anyways, moving on. But yeah, we did a few things. We went around the Rogers Center. We were basically just walking around the whole stadium. We saw the 100 level, 200 level. We went into a few of our different spots as well. Noah showed me like the area where he filmed like the Braves starting lineups too. And yeah, I did go to that area before too, like for the first game of the year versus the Rays as well. And yeah, I did check that area out a couple of times. It's a pretty cool area as well. It's a cool area to watch the game, that standing room area. Yeah, there's a lot of standing room areas as well. We even saw the WestJet flight deck, Yeah, and then we went up to Park Social as well, Corona Bar. We basically saw it all. We basically saw everything, and yeah. That was really cool. We did the 500 level challenge again. That was really nice. Yeah, that was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun with you, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, again. It was great. It was a great experience. I'm glad I did it for the second time. Hoping we could do it again next year. Hoping we could do it a couple more times next year as well. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe even the summer too. Maybe if we can get like a July game together or August, that would be awesome. Like awesome. That if while we're off too, that'd be insane. I mean, I was actually trying to make one of the games happen too. The one versus the Orioles one. Yeah, that one on July 31st. I was actually trying to get tickets for that one. I actually wanted to see you on that game as well, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, but it didn't happen. I wasn't able to because my grandpa was actually coaching baseball in his league that night, so I couldn't go. But yeah, I was actually trying to get those tickets. I'm not even lying. But yeah, so it was almost 3 times, but it didn't happen. But Yeah, it was still really fun. I'm glad that I got to do it again. Like as soon as you told me about this game, Noah, as soon as you told me about this kid, I wanted to go so bad. I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta get tickets for this, and I did, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, this is the second year in a row. Well, yeah, second year in a row that I went to the last game of the season. Sorry, my apologies. The second last game of the year. And yeah, we took the GO train down. I was actually able to get a little bit of a view for you guys this time, which was actually really nice. It was actually really nice to get a view for you guys this time. I wasn't actually expecting to get a view of my grandpa. Like we were like beside a foggy mirror, and then we just moved to different seats. And yeah, we actually got a pretty good spot after. Yeah, and not surprisingly, the train is always busy where I live for some reason. I don't know why. My stop specifically is so busy. I don't know. I guess it's just location, and it's like not too far from downtown. I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, the train ride overall is like pretty short, but yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of weird why it's a little bit busier where I'm at. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, but anyways, moving on from that. But yeah, overall it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was a nice afternoon to go. I'm really glad I went. Honestly, it was actually a really good game, and yeah, I had fun. And overall, it was just good to see Mr. Blue Jay Noah again, and yeah, it was awesome. And yeah, it's just shout out to you again, Mr. Blue Genoa, guys. Go check him out right now. Seriously, he's on the road to 1K. Maybe he already has 1K when this video is uploaded. But yeah, Mr. Blue Genoa, again, gotta give some credit to you, man. Seriously, that was amazing. How it was really good to see you. And yeah, also let me know right now in the premiere. Yeah, if you're watching the premiere right now, Mr. Blue Genoa. Let me know if you like how you felt about the game overall. Like if you liked it, didn't like it, just anything you have, just say in the premiere right now. But hey guys, so I have one more thing to mention about my overall thoughts and feelings about this game. I actually forgot to mention this in the actual video, so I'm making this separate clip from the video itself. It's gonna be kind of in between like the end of my overall thoughts and feelings and like between the scoring of the actual reaction. So yeah, this is just before the scoring of the reaction. I forgot to mention the pregame ceremony for like the Every Child Matters like Orange Shirt Day. And yeah, it was the actual day when we went to the game on the 30th. Yeah, so I totally forgot about this, guys. So yeah, my apologies. But yeah, it was really cool. The ceremony first pitch, like from the chiefs of the indigenous land, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. And yeah, my apologies for that as well. But yeah. Yeah, that was really cool. The first pitch was really cool. Eric Swanson, and they had like the medals or whatever they are? Yeah, they're like medals. They're like wearing them, and yeah, like Eric Swanson was wearing one. But yeah, it was really cool. Ceremony first pitch. It was really cool. It was really special. To celebrate. The day. Yeah, the Orange Shirt Day. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty sad what happened. Like actually, yeah, it was pretty sad. Yeah, I actually did learn about this in school as well. It was like about children. Yeah, like indigenous people being treated differently at school. I mean, it was kind of a tough reality back then for those people, I feel really bad. I really do feel bad for them, and yeah. That was pretty rough. Like, I watched it, and yeah. Pretty rough times for them back then, but yeah, it's always good, we have this day every year, to, remember them and to respect them, and yeah. I obviously have a lot of respect for those people, and, absolutely, I have a lot of respect for them. Yeah, it was really cool, and also even the Canadian national anthem was sung in 3 different languages as well. And I actually knew it was going to be like that because they did something similar in 2021 as well. If you guys remember, I think, yeah, it was the Jays. I believe it was against the Yankees. I think they do this like every game they play at home on September 30th. So that was really cool, actually. Yeah, that was a really cool touch, really nice touch to, commemorate the Orange Shirt Day, Every Child Matters, all that. And yeah, absolutely. Pretty much everybody matters, all lives matter, all children matter, all people matter. Everybody matters in this world, pretty much, Even if there's some bad people out there, there's still, I think everybody's good, Everybody has good in them. And you gotta respect all people, guys, It's just a message from me, just respect all people, it doesn't matter, what they look like or what they do, just gotta respect everybody, guys. And, that was a really cool ceremony, though. I really liked the ceremony, loved the first pitch. The anthem sounded beautiful as well with the 3 languages. Yeah, she did amazing, the singer. Yeah, she did a really good job with the anthem. Yeah, that was really awesome. I loved it. It was beautiful, actually. It was amazing. I loved it. That was a great anthem. 3 different languages, French, English, and then I don't know what the native language was. I guess it was something like the indigenous people speak. I guess it's that language. if I'm not mistaken, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the indigenous language, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments on your thoughts on this as well. I mean, I'd love to hear from you guys about this as well. But yeah, every child matters. Forgot to mention this. So yeah, I had to mention it, so I'm just gonna mention it now. But yeah, respect to every child matters. Orange Shirt Day. It's an important day to recognize those people and what they went through back in the day. So I feel really bad. I always do. But yeah, learned about it, and yeah, it was actually a pretty good topic to learn about. It's something that we should all be aware of, all recognize. But anyways, guys, let's continue with the post-game reaction. With that being said, I'm going to move on to the actual post-game reaction, all the scoring, everything that happened during the game itself. So let's get into it now. So the final score in this game, and unfortunately, the Blue Jays did take the loss in this one. The final score was the Tampa Bay Rays 7 and the Toronto Blue Jays 5 in 10 innings. Yes, we went to extra innings for the first time and probably only time this year for me. And yeah, so unfortunately, the Blue Jays lost 7-5, and this is the second time I actually seen the Jays lost 7-5. The other time was against Chicago Cubs when I was in that hotel room. Yeah, in the hotel room from the game last year in 2022, August 31st. Yeah, we lost 7-5 in that one as well. I mean, overall, it was actually not a bad game. It was actually pretty good. It was overall, it wasn't bad. It actually could have been worse than that. Like seriously. Like, the Jays actually did kind of put up a good fight, when they're still in it, when it was like a 4-2 game at one point, yeah. It's just unfortunately they just couldn't come back, they gave 3 runs in the 10th inning, and yeah, they just couldn't come back. And yeah, unfortunately, my record is now a losing record, is 3 wins and 4 losses on the season. And I think that's probably going to be it for me, unless somehow I get a playoff game. And yeah, speaking of playoffs, the Jays are in the postseason now. So they're in the postseason. They're clinched. So congratulations to the Blue Jays, of course, themselves. I mean, good luck to them, Minnesota. I'm recording this on Monday. They're going to be playing the first game tomorrow at 4:38. Kind of weird, 4:38. But the good thing is they're still going to do the games on Sportsnet. At least in 2016, remember when they switched it from Sportsnet to TBS and Fox Sports, and you don't get the same announcers. But that's pretty cool. They're actually keeping it the same for us up here. So that's actually really cool to note. But yeah, congratulations to the Blue Jays on making the playoffs. And yeah, they did the whole thing yesterday. I saw it on TV. It was pretty funny. Vladdy, going crazy. I mean, some guys had their shirts off. It was pretty funny. It was actually pretty funny. Just like last year. But last year was a little bit different, though. It's like they won, but then yesterday they lost. And the only reason why they got in because Seattle lost 6-1 on Saturday night. Same day I went to this game. So if Seattle didn't lose, I don't even think I would be saying playoffs right now at all. But yeah, if I don't go to a playoff game, if they don't advance the ALDS, then that will probably be it. My record will probably stand at 3 wins and 4 losses. Yeah, my mistake. But it's unfortunate. If this is the way it ends, then I'm going to have a losing season. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And Noah also has a draw 3-3. Yeah, he said it was 3 wins, 2 losses. But now he's at 3 wins and 3 losses apiece. So he's basically the same record as me going into this game. But yeah, it's over now, and unfortunately we lost. But, also another thing to note for Tampa Bay, actually my grandfather noticed this, that they actually had a base runner every inning. Wow, that is pretty rare, huh? Yeah, he actually said that. He said they literally have a base runner every inning. I'm like, that's crazy. Even I realized after, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. And yeah, they got their 7 runs on 14 hits as well. For Tampa Bay, Toronto, we had 5 runs on 7 hits. Yeah, I almost said 5 hits, but yeah, 5 runs on 7 hits. I mean, most of the base runners for Toronto were walks too, so that's probably why we got so many runs on so little hits like that. And then for errors, we have 1 error apiece for both teams. Didn't really notice those too much, but yeah. But yeah, overall, the game could have went better. It could have went worse again. It's almost like the Cleveland game. This one was a little bit better than that one, though. It's actually way better than that one. But, yeah, I mean, it could have been better. It could have been worse kind of scenario. I mean, it is what it is. It was close, but it wasn't enough. But anyways, guys, I got to get into the scoring in order now. So, yeah, let's get into that. So, starting off with the very first inning, the top of the first inning, Isaac Paredes would hit a RBI single. Randy Arozarena came in to score. Not making a 1-0 game for Tampa Bay. I mean, good for Paredes. Yeah, Paredes. Yeah, he had a pretty good series. Isaac Paredes, I mean, he did pretty good overall. I mean, even yesterday's game on Sunday, he did pretty good as well. So, yeah, he had a pretty good series. Got to give him some credit there. But anyways, moving on to the top of the third inning, Josh Lowe would hit a double. Harold Ramirez would score, and that make it a 2-0 game. And also with Harold Ramirez, he was actually a Cub. I actually remember seeing him last year as well, because I'm like, yeah, Harold Ramirez. Why does he sound so familiar? And then I looked him up on Google, and he played for the Cubs last year, and that's why. I think I also saw him in the hotel room as well. No, so no wonder we lost 7-5 again. Maybe it's because of Harold Ramirez. Wow, that's interesting to note there as well. But yeah, with Josh Lowe. Yeah, Josh Lowe actually did it again. I think he also did some damage when I went to the first game on April 6th as well. So yeah, Josh Lowe doing it again for Tampa Bay. So 2-0 game. Now moving on to the bottom of the third inning. And once again, Dalton Varsho would hit a solo home run, and that would put the Blue Jays on the board. We're down 2-1, and that would be his 20th on the season. The second home run I see Dalton Varsho hit this year at the Rogers Center. And yeah, that is pretty awesome. And yeah, Dalton, man, 20 home runs on the year. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good for a guy like him. Yeah. Got to give him some credit. He's actually done pretty good, recently. I mean, most of the year he's been, kind of struggling. But then, September and even October, doing pretty well, actually, He's actually been hitting the ball pretty well in, September. So, yeah, he's been doing really well. You got to give Dalton Varsho some credit, Now he's actually showing his potential, showing that he can do a little bit better. And, yeah, he's been hitting the ball recently as well, quite a bit, actually. So, yeah, I got to give him some credit. That would be the second time I hit, and, yeah, I saw him hit a home run live this season. The other one, obviously, was against the Cubs on August 13th. 3-run blast to put the Jays in front. It wasn't like that, but it was still pretty cool. It was actually 2-0 as well when he hit it. Both times it was 2-0 for the other team. So, another cool fact there. But, yeah, really nice for Varsho, 20th on the season. And now we're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. And then also in the bottom of the fourth, Dalton Varsho again did hit a double this time. Yeah, he would hit a double. And then Kirk and Kiermaier came in to score. And then that made it a 3-2 game. And yeah, I actually apologize for this play. I wasn't able to get it. I was actually getting some ice cream. Yeah, I was getting some ice cream. I was in the concourse, so I missed it. So I'm like, oh. I didn't really want to go during the game, but I was just like, okay, forget it. I don't want it to melt, so I'm just gonna get it. And then yeah, I missed those runs, but you guys actually saw it a little bit on the vlog. Mr. Blue Jay Noah actually sent me the clip of it, so I gave him some credit there. It's a little bit blurry, but you guys will probably see it a little bit better on his vlog. I tried to fix it, but I can't really seem to find a fix, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I might actually try something to fix it. I don't know. Actually, no, you guys would have already seen it by now. Yeah, I'm actually still editing the vlog as I'm doing this video, so I actually might try to find a fix. So if it's blurry, guys, I'm sorry. If not, then yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, if it's not blurry, then that's good. I actually might have an idea to fix it, actually, because I think on InShot I could do 4K, so I'm going to try to see if that fixes it. So I'm going to actually try that. That might actually be an idea, but if not, then yeah, I'm sorry, guys, if it's blurry. But yeah, thanks to Mr. Blue Jay Noah. I gave him some credit in the vlog as well. But anyways, sorry for getting off topic there as well, guys. But anyways, moving on. I believe, yeah, this is the same inning. George Springer would hit a single. Varsho would score. That made it a 4-2 game, and unfortunately, I couldn't really get a good shot of that. I did get a small shot, you guys kind of saw it, but yeah, there was people in the way because I was setting in the aisle of my section, so I apologize for that as well. But you guys saw a little clip of Springer, or no, I meant Varsho running in to score because Springer got the hit. But you guys saw it a little bit. You guys will see it in the vlog. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So now it's a 4-2 game for the Blue Jays. So, anyways, moving on to top of the fifth inning, Harold Ramirez. Mentioned him again. He would hit a 2-run home run that would tie the game at 4, and that would be his 12th home run on the year. Oh boy, the former Cub is doing some damage against the Jays. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, 2-run home run, and the game is tied. But yeah, let's move on. Gotta move to the other side. And yeah, after that, there will be no more scoring until the extra inning, which is the 10th inning. So yeah, let's move on to the top of the 10th inning. Taylor Walls would hit a single. Yeah, he would hit a base hit single. Yeah, I'm trying to read the guy's name that came in to score. Basabi, I don't know who that is. And then Josh Lowe came in to score. Made it a 6-4 game for Tampa Bay. I couldn't even pronounce the guy's first name as well. The first run that came in, because I'm getting it off of MLB.com as well. So apologize if I mispronounced it. But yeah, Basabi and Josh Lowe. Made it 6-4 Tampa Bay, on Taylor Wall's single. And then in the same inning, Junior Caminario would also hit a single. Tapia would come in to score. That make it a 7-4 game. Former Jay. Yeah, Tapia was also in this game. I think he pitched hit. Yeah, I think he pitched hit in extra innings. That's why he came in to score. So, yeah, 7-4. And then the bottom of the 10th, Bo Bichette, when it had a double, Biggio came in to score. That made it a 7-5 game, and that would be all she wrote. 7-5 final. And yeah, we actually came a little bit close in the bottom of the 10th, but it wasn't enough. I mean, if we won that game, we would have clinched in front of the fans. But, I mean, it would have been better if we would have saw it live. I mean, the fans were pretty loud, too. I honestly got to give the fans some credit as well. They were really loud. I'm telling you, they were actually really loud this game. Even though we lost, they were still there. Still there, making noise. And I even heard that Brandon Belt complained about it, too. There was even, like, a sign saying, yeah, Belt wants noise when he came up to pitch hit in extra innings. No, it might have been the 9th inning, actually. My mistake. It might have been the 9th inning, but... yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's too bad we lost. That would have been nice to see them win for my last game of the year, most likely. I mean, it might not be. Depends on how deep we go into the playoffs. I don't know if we'll actually get by the wild card, though. I mean, we're playing the Twins. I mean, they're pretty okay. I mean, I think their pitching's really good, though. I mean, I know they got Sonny Gray because Noah saw him live, and they might have a couple other good arms there as well. But, yeah, we'll see how Minnesota fares against the Jays. And yeah, then the winner of this series will be taking on the Houston Astros. And that's Noah's actually his second favorite team. So that's going to be a little interesting for you if the Jays advance. Who are you going to root for? That's my question. Actually, let me know, Mr. Blue Jay. No, would you root for the Jays or the Astros? I mean, for you, for me, I would definitely root for the Jays no matter what. For you, it's an interesting decision, though. I mean, I would actually like to hear if you would still root for the Jays or if you're going to switch or if you're going to root for both. Or if it's just a win-win for you, you don't care. I mean, for me, I would still go for the Jays if I were you, no matter what. Unless if they're out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, whatever you want. I know you're going to go for the Braves as well, Mr. Blue Jay Noah. So, I mean, yeah. I know what teams you want to win. And even the Brewers, too, you want. Yeah, even the Brewers he wants to win. Which is, yeah, those are pretty good choices, honestly. Like, Brewers, Braves, and Astros, other than the Jays, are actually pretty good. And even the Orioles he wants a little bit, but... I don't know. If it's Orioles and Jays, I would not be rooting for the Orioles. But, yeah, anyways. Even though they won the division, even though they won the AL East, I still wouldn't root for them. But, anyways, moving on from that. But, yeah, overall, I mean, the game could have been better. Could have been worse. I mean, I'm not all that mad about that loss or, like, sad. I mean, yeah, I was a little sad. But it was just like, you know what? They put in the effort. It wasn't like just a 1-0 game. It wasn't like we got absolutely destroyed because, again, especially versus Texas, they were getting destroyed like 10-0, 9-2. Yeah, they were getting whipped versus Texas. And good thing I did not go to any of those games. Like, that was probably the worst series of the year at home. Like, for sure. That was probably the worst of it right there. Versus the Texas Rangers. That was a really bad series. That was really bad. I kind of knew Texas was going to come out swinging too. I kind of had a feeling that Texas was going to do good, and they did. And yeah, and Texas is also in the playoffs too. I think they're playing are they playing the Rays? Or I don't know if the winner of the Rays series plays Texas. I don't know how that works over there, but I have to check the bracket again. But I know the winner of the Jays versus Twins will play Houston for sure. That will happen for sure, so... we're going to see. It might be a good matchup if they end up playing the Astros. I mean, that would be a good matchup for Noah anyways. But, yeah, overall, I still had fun. It was a nice day to go. It was a beautiful day. Roof was open, I mean, everything went well. Just too bad we couldn't get the W. But, you know what? Overall, it was pretty good. Scoring was pretty good. Also, I saw Jordan Romano. Thankfully, I saw Jordan Romano. Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. When I saw him, I was like, yes, finally, Jordan Romano. First time this year seeing Jordan Romano. It was great. Seeing him as well, that was awesome. Loved the intro. It was actually better than last year, too, even though I only got to see it once. But I'll take it. You know what? I thought I wasn't even going to see it at all. I mean, he even came out in the 8th, too, and, it was tied. It was the 8th inning. I'm surprised he went out in a non-save situation as well. But, yeah, that was good. Jordan Romano, it was great to see him come out there to pitch in the top of the 8th inning. But yeah, it was pretty good, and most of the relievers actually did pretty good this game, other than, of course, in the 9th inning, or in the 10th inning, but... anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like on this video, scratch out for new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on this game. One team, if you guys are at this game, any thoughts or feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to say comments below. I'd like to hear you guys out there, and that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. As a bean. Next content on my channel will probably be the Hurricanes versus the Predators series, so that will be probably coming up next. So you guys will see that from the road, first time away from Canada. So you guys will probably be seeing those videos next on the channel. And yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Go shout out to me. Yeah, go subscribe to Mr. Blue Jay Noah right now. Big shout out to him once more for being in the series. I got to give him a lot of credit because he was in this series in my vlog. So I got to give him the most credit out of everybody. But yeah, again, go subscribe to Mr. Blue Jay Noah. Get him to 1K, road to 1K. You're about to hit it, Mr. Blue Jay Noah, you know. And honestly, it's great. You know, it's a big milestone. And yeah, you know, congrats to you, man. You know, seriously, you deserve all the support you're getting. You know, you earned it, for sure. You definitely earned it. And yeah, thanks for supporting my channel as well. I really appreciate it. And thanks to you guys as well. You know, basically, if I'm not back, I mean, just wanted to say thank you to all the Blue Jay fans right now as well. You know, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All your support throughout the season. Thank you to all the Blue Jay fans. Thank you to all you guys. If I'm not making another video, I might still make a good vibe video anyways. I still might make a final video for you guys for the Jays if we end up losing. But yeah, guys, just thanks to all you Blue Jays fans to this point. Thanks for the support. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So, let's go, Blue Jays. Hoping we beat Minnesota in the wild card series. You know, just hoping for the best for this team. Hoping they can beat Minnesota to get to Houston, advance. That'd be really nice if we can actually advance. That'd be really cool. But yeah, just hoping we can beat Minnesota in the wild card series. So yeah, go Blue Jays. Beat those Twins. Best of luck to them. Yeah, hoping they can do well. They play tomorrow at 4:38 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, guys, make sure that you're able to watch that. But I don't know if all you guys will be able to. But yeah, you know, just hoping the Jays play well. Hoping to beat the Twins. And just hoping everything goes well for them in the playoffs. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So let's go, Blue Jays. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.